Hey there, back for another Q&A session. I asked people to ask me pretty much anything on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, so let's just get into it. What games have you spent the most time playing for fun in the past year? Honestly, gonna have to say Street Fighter 6. Was stop motion a passion of yours before GameSack, or was it something you tried because you thought it would be fun and or make your videos stand out? It's been a passion of mine forever. In fact, here's the very first stop motion animation I did the very same night I got a camcorder back in 1992. Wow, that was awesome, wasn't it? No? Okay. When you alphabetize your games, do you put games that start with the in the T's or by the following word? By the following word, I'm not psychotic. Alright, here we have a question from Stika, but to me he will always be ST1KA or St1Ka. He asked, what's your favorite run and gun on the Sega Genesis and why is it Contra Hardcore? I actually answered this very question in an episode several years ago. I compared it to Gunstar Heroes and, well, Contra Hardcore narrowly came out on top. Check out the episode. How many consoles have been refurbished? Do you refurb them yourself? I assume you're asking how many consoles of mine have been refurbished and not just, in all of history. I do refurb some of them myself, and that means like changing out the capacitors and whatnot. I do a lot of that myself. I haven't always done it, but, a fair amount. Those that need it definitely have had their capacitors replaced. Have you reached the stage yet where you pee when you fart or still farting when peeing? Have I reached a what do you mean by that? Is that even possible? Can you even fart while you pee? Let me try that. Wow. I can't pee while doing this. Do you look back at past videos you've done and cringe at anything you said or did in them that you wish you'd approached differently? Yeah, like what I just did. Do you wish to ever have an editor, writer, or guest hosts? You've been doing this all on your own, and every creator I've seen do this gets incredibly worn down. I enjoy GameSack and its very technical breakdowns and analyses, but I always think about the creator and their well-being. Why, thank you. I like to have guest hosts on. That's always fun, but as far as the editing goes, no, I'm too much of a control freak when it comes to something like GameSack, so it's kind of like I have to do it all myself. It's just, it's hard to explain. Will you keep doing console aspect ratio videos? I don't know, I feel like I've kind of done all I really want to do with that. I mean, there is still the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox, but I don't know. I mean, there's good lists online for those, but I don't know. We'll see. Have you ever actually used a sack to take games to a friend's house? Yes, and vice versa. Do you think surround sound for gaming could be improved? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't know why, but a lot of developers just kind of neglect the center channels. Very, very strange that they do that. I don't know. I think maybe part of it might be the hardware. I don't know. Something's not right. But yes, it could definitely be better. They're not good enough yet, but they're close. How long do you think you'll be making episodes for GameSack before moving on? Moving on to what? The afterlife? I mean, if I'm alive, I'm still probably going to be doing GameSack, unless I get like a crazy offer that I can't refuse, like a movie, or, no one's going to offer me that, so I'll be doing GameSack for a while. Why aren't you answering this question? I demand an answer. Because it sucks. You ever played Dragon Power? Nintendo is best game, followed by a bunch of emojis. That's Culture Brain, isn't it? Culture Brain is amazing, probably the best developer ever. In fact, I wish they had made the Neo Geo instead of stupid SNK. Wet wipes before or after conventional toilet paper when wiping? You've got it all wrong. What you got to do is you got to grab your ass cheeks and pull them as far as you can, like total goatsy, and then do your business, and then after you're done, let go, they slap back together, and you don't need to wipe it all, it's all fully clean. Can we get an episode of Life After GameSack starring Dave? Well, actually, a couple of years ago, Dave was going to do videos like on his own channel about him wanting to sell some of his games, and then he'd show some gameplay and talk about the game and then just sell it there. I don't know. He asked for my help and I was willing to do it, but he just never followed through on that. I don't know. Hey Joe from GameSack, this is my question. Have you seen the Game & Clamp show GameSack animation? I have not. Let's take a real quick look.
Anyway, like other types of modding, you need some special tools.
Yeah, like this handy dandy bandy baseball bat.
Why the hell would you need a baseball bat?
That's right, Joe. You're gonna die.
Why'd I have to die? And finally, why is the Neo Geo the most powerful thing mankind has ever created? Well, I think it's obvious that the Neo Geo was created so that we'd have something that we could hold up and use to gloat over the pores. Anyway, that's it for this session. Thanks for sending in your questions. Sorry if I didn't answer yours. Maybe ask a better one next time.